Ever since I was little, my family's always went out to find morel mushrooms in early April and late May. So today, I'm going to show you how to find your mushrooms and eat them. What you need:
extra virgin olive oil, pink Himalayan salt, good for the heart, flour, a very sharp knife, and a frying pan. Uh-oh.
So I know what y'all thinking, Austin, why are you outside on this cold, wet, rainy day? Well, I'll tell you why. I'm gonna teach you guys how to make a s'mores the right way. Alright, so let's get started. So naturally it's hard to roast marshmallows without a fire. It was a little bit of a rainy day, so I had to get the torch out to get the fire going. Took a little bit longer than I wanted to, but eventually we got it going. So it looks like we do have a little bit of flames popping out the bottom there, as you can see. It's pretty cool to start a fire, so don't forget to do your happy dance there as I did. So there's only 3 ingredients that you need for this. You got your Hershey's chocolate, some graham crackers, and of course your marshmallows. So now that we have all of our ingredients and the fire's going, go ahead and stick that marshmallow on the poker and get to roasting. Alright guys, once you got that nice golden brown look around the outside, it's time to put it on. Alright guys, now we're going to take it, put it right between there, take our other graham cracker on top. Ooh. How about that? Now that you made your perfect s'mores, it's time to enjoy it. Bon appetit.
Muy buenos días mis seguidores, bienvenidos a un nuevo vídeo en mi Instagram. Hoy cocinaré paella con mi madre.
La carne, conejo, pollo, pato. Judías verdes, 1 kilo. Los caracoles, 12 caracoles. 2 tomates, 3 alcachofas, el garrofón, arroz 1 kilo, 3 ramitas de romero, aceite, azafrán, sal y agua. Lo primero que hacemos es ir preparando el fuego. Vamos poniendo una leña más pequeñita para que empiece a arrancar el fuego. A continuación iremos añadiendo más leña para que se vaya cogiendo el fuego. El utensilio que utilizamos es la paella. Y ahora estamos poniendo el aceite de oliva. A continuación pondremos el pollo. Seguidamente echamos la verdura. Ahora pongo los caracoles y seguidamente echo el tomate. Un minuto más tarde echaremos el agua y el garrofón. ¡No, Pablo! No. Ahora voy a poner el azafrán, el color y el arroz. Diez minutos después echamos las alcachofas y el romero. ¿Dónde ves? C'est fini. Pablo.
Muchísimas gracias por ver mi vídeo cocinando con mi madre. La verdad que mi madre cocina muy bien. Y nada, nos vemos la próxima semana.
I was able to find the unfinished wood blanks as well as the silver earring hooks and the wood finish all on Amazon, so you can too. Now that you have all your materials, you're going to need 2 unfinished wood blanks, 2 circle connectors, and 2 earring hooks. Next, you're going to dip the unfinished wood blank into the wood stain of your choice. After you dip both of the wood blanks, you're going to want to let them dry, preferably on a plastic-like surface. Once the stain is dried, it's time to assemble the earring. So I'm taking the circle connector piece and the hook, placing that on there, as well as the wood blank, and then squeezing the connector as best as I can. After all of the pieces are assembled together, you now have yourself a new pair of stained wooden earrings.
In a time where we're not always able to be with our friends and family, we cherish our memories with them. Today I'll teach you how to make a pop art canvas from a photograph. You'll need a pencil, paintbrushes, a canvas, and some acrylic paints, and a place to paint. I choose to put an old sheet over my furniture to protect it. This is the photo I chose to use. It's a photo of me and my friends whenever I first returned to Hanover. So I began sketching out just the shapes of their face, hair, and clothes. Details such as facial features aren't too important, just the distinguishing shapes. Once you're done sketching, it's time to paint. So open up your paints and pick out your colors. Since it is pop art, it's not too important to make the colors realistic. I chose to use orange for the skin, and then purple, blue, and green to fill in the other shapes. A little tip is to avoid using the same colors in 2 objects that touch. Once the subjects have been painted, you can begin the background. I like to use the thin brush to outline the subjects, and then go in with a larger brush to finish the background. Once the paint is dry, you have a fun pop art piece to use as a memory.
During this strange time, it's hard for everybody to be comfortable with the idea of being home, but there are those in the family that certainly enjoy it. I know in my family, my cat Samson is very happy that everyone is in one place and free to give him lots of attention. Here are the 3 most important parts of taking care of a cat. Samson's diet consists of dry food and canned food. Here are the 2 different types of dry food that are mixed together for him to eat. We keep dry food out in my room for him to have whenever he'd like. Every day at about 3 o'clock, we open up a can of cat food for him. My mom likes to put it into a small antique dish that she found while out shopping. Samson has always been a picky eater, and there'll be some days when he sniffs the food and walks away. But today, it looks like he was hungry. What goes in must come out. When preparing to clean up the litter box of your cat, always bring goggles, a face mask, gloves, and a full body protective hazmat suit. Now, while getting the hazmat suit on may be a little bit tricky, it's always worth it to protect yourself from as many germs as possible. Take care to wrap the mask carefully around your ears and place the goggles on overhead. Don't forget to put your hood up. The variety of gloves that you choose during this situation varies. For this instance, I chose some thick winter gloves. Remember, don't be afraid of what you're about to do. Just know that it's necessary, and it'll be worth it to receive your cat's love. Like many other cats, Samson has a lot of excess energy, so it's important to play with him regularly and give him some way to express it. Samson likes to play with a thing on a string, and also enjoys chasing a little pipe cleaner bug down the hallway when you throw it for him. Every night, Samson will hop up on the sink to be brushed regularly. He in fact has his own brush just for this purpose. Some people give cats a bad rep and say that they're not quite as loving as dogs or other pets. But I know this. I've had Samson for almost 13 years, and he's been a trusting and loving cat. He's one of my best friends, and the least I could do is take care of him.
Ja ću da reći stavak, to je staro, neće se vidjeti, i ovo je rekao da.
First tip to keeping your birds happy is to keep their cage clean. To do that, you should change out the newspaper every so now and then at the bottom of their cage, and also change out their water probably every 2 times a day. Second tip to keep your birds happy is to spend time with them. As you can see here, I'm riding a exercising bike, and my bird climbs out of her cage. She opens the door and she climbs out and climbs on my back. Maintaining the water is fundamental for the bird's health, but it is also fundamental for the bird herself. My bird Pineapple will not bathe unless she gets clean water. She waits until we just refill her water, then she will take a bath in the clean water. Let them outside the cage as well. They would love it and enjoy the time with you. And also provide them with a form of shelter. As you can see, the little bird really likes her coconut home. Everyone enjoys company, so get them a friend if you can. And at the end, you can reward them with treats, and they will be forever grateful.
We're gonna play this game.
What is it?
Pretty Princess.
So we're going to teach people how to play Pretty Princess.
All right, I can set it up. You can help me set it up.
Okay, so first we got to get all the pieces out.
Crown, spinner, box, board.
So what's the black ring do?
It takes you away from winning.
Yeah, you can't win if you get it. And what does the crown do?
It wins.
Yeah, you win if you get all your jewelry, you don't have the black ring, and you get the crown, right? To pick our colors. What color are you going to be?
I'm gonna be purple.
Okay, I want to be green.
Okay. Let me get me first and then I'll get you.
Okay.
I wanna start.
You start there, so you can start anywhere, right? You go first, spin.
3. 1 and a 2 and a 3.
You just skipped one. Cheater.
Let me start again. I wanted to start here.
No, you didn't. Keep
Yes.
going.
A 1 and a 2 and a 3. I just started out the book.
Oh, man.
Oh man, that is really not a good start.
Not a good start.
Alright, so today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to long jump. There's 3 things that you need to know in order to be a successful long jumper. Those things are control speed, consistency, and technique. So to go along with consistency, we're going to talk about the approach. Now some long jumpers, you can do 8 steps or you can do 6 steps. For me personally, I do 8 steps. So what you want to do for that is you want to start on the board, which is right here. What you do is you run back, and as for every time that your right foot or your jumping leg, it can be right or left, touches the ground, that's 1. So for me, like I said, it's 8. So what we're going to do is we're going to go 8 steps. So now we've reached our spot from our 8-step approach. We want to talk about speed. Now, when running up, you can't go too quickly, you can't go too slow, which is why you have to make sure that you're controlled, which is called controlled speed. Controlled speed goes along with that consistency factor. That way you know that you're going to hit the board every time. Now that doesn't mean you're going to hit the same spot every single time, but for the most part you'll be close to where you're supposed to be and you'll be on the board so that you don't scratch. So technique is a lot different from a lot of typical sports because, you know, like when you play basketball, for instance, when you do a layup, you drive the same knee and the same arm. In long jump, it's the opposite. So, for instance, this is how it would go. Here, here, and then you want to bring the rest of your arms around into like a folding chair, which is how you should land in the pit.
Hello guys, how are you? So today I'm gonna be doing a legs workout concerning more with our hamstrings and just some basic informations before going through the exercise. Between the sets, rest 1.5 minutes and between the exercise, rest 2 minutes. So our athlete today is going to be my father, Walter. What do you can expect from today's workout?
I expect it's not gonna be easy.
Our first exercise is going to be squats, in which we are working our hamstring and we are doing 15 reps of 3 sets. Our second exercise is going to be walking lunges. Again, it's going to be 3 sets of 10 repetitions of each leg. And now for our third exercise, we're gonna be working our calves. You guys just basically have to put your your both arms on your hips and raise your body. Again, 10 reps and 3 sets. And guys, don't forget, when you're resting during the exercises, drink water. And moving on to our fourth exercise, it's going to be the squat jumps. Now we are focused on the quality, not in the speed of the exercise. As you can see, basically 6 jumps and 3 sets. Our last exercise is gonna be a little challenging. You just have to find a wall and sit against that and be there for 45 seconds and 3 reps. And guys, lastly, don't forget to do any stretch because it's really important for our body, mainly after a legs workout. So guys, I hope that everyone enjoyed the video. I'm not a professional, but I try to transmit the idea that it's really important to do workouts even when we are in quarantine, and that's my message.
Great teacher.
If you guys are as bored as I am during this quarantine, then you're definitely looking for something to do. So what I'm going to do is teach you guys and show you guys how to do one of my favorite hobbies to pass the time. So hopefully you guys can use it to the same effect, and you can use it to keep your mind off the difficult times that we're all trying to get through. Once you've got it down, it should look a little something like this. Okay guys, I'm going to talk you guys through this. So the first thing you want to do is get the ball in the air. So what you're going to do is put the ball in the sole of your foot and roll it backwards. As the ball is rolling backwards, you're going to slide your foot back under the ball, let it roll on top of your foot, and then lift your foot so the ball gets in the air. The next step is keeping the ball in the air. After you've completed step 1, you are going to want to continue gently kicking the ball back into the air, alternating each foot. One big key in this step is to find the rhythm and stay at that steady pace, as I am doing here. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Alright guys, this is the really fun part, and also the hardest part. After you've got steps 1 and 2 down, you can start doing cool things like this. It's going to be the same thing as step 2, but when you kick the ball, throw your foot around it, and then get it back underneath it before it hits the ground. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy this challenge. One last tip for y'all. It's going to take some practice, but I don't think there's any better time to learn something new than while under quarantine. So I hope this can be something for you guys to pass the time with, just like it is for me. Until next time.
Are you feeling just like this guy? Well, both of you are in quarantine now, but maybe you are not in the same situation. So allow us to give you some advice in case you get stuck in an empty campus. Number 1, eat healthy. Number 2, maintain your surroundings clear. Number 3, do something productive. Number 4, do exercise. God, do exercise. And finally, chat with people to stay sane. I'm fine. How are you? Please, if you aren't stuck in an empty campus, stay sane. Don't be like this guy.
Here are a couple of things you can do to keep yourself entertained during quarantine.
You can play with your dog. You can read for fun. Who knew? You can practice your skills, or lack of skills. Go say hi to your sister. We have fun together. Eat everything in sight. Dreaming is the best thing you can do. Try on old prom dresses. Give your twin sister a makeover. Organize your closet. Do some coloring. Spend
spend time together as a family. Play hide and seek. School can keep you entertained too.
Hello all, this is Taylor Strauss and I'm here to teach you how to clean a toilet because some people don't know how. You're going to start off by gathering your materials. You'll need bleach spray cleaner, toilet bowl cleaner, a toilet scrubber, and if you're feeling crazy, disinfectant wipes, if you can find them. I started off with the toilet bowl cleaner, and what I did was took this cleaner and run it all along the inside of the bowl, making sure to get up to the hard to reach places. Then you're going to let that sit for about 30 seconds and go in with the scrub brush. Make sure to get all the way up under the little lip in the toilet seat because a lot of lime builds up there. As long as your toilet isn't stained too badly, this is what your toilet should look like when you're done. Then you're going to move to the seat and the rim of the bowl. I used a bleach cleaner to spray along the outside of the bowl and the seat. And when you spray, you're going to want to make sure to get all the way around the toilet bowl, making sure to get all the hard to reach places, even under the bowl, because when you flush a toilet, it can splatter up to 3 feet. So make sure you get everything. I then sprayed the back of the toilet seat and the underside of the seat because a lot of people forget to wipe the bottom of the seat, but that's a really important place and a lot of times it gets really gross. You want to make sure to wipe every part of the toilet down. There's 3 places that people always miss, and it's right here behind the toilet seat, the plunger or the flush, and below the toilet and that little crevice back there. It surprisingly gets really gross if you don't clean it regularly. And then your toilet should look sparkly and clean, just like mine.
Alright, so it's about 9:30 in the morning and I'm going to give you some tips on how to pass the time in quarantine. You could learn a new instrument. You can work on a puzzle. You can go for a walk. You could watch a 3-hour movie. You can fix your bed. You can watch the laundry. You can play a video game. You can play with a pet. You didn't get the ball. With so many activities, it's easy to pass the time while in quarantine. Just look at the time.
They say that we only live once, but I don't think that's true. As we go through different experiences, some so painful that will bring you down to your knees, or some so amazing that they are considered the best moments of your life, we grow and change. I'm not the same person I was a year ago, or even the same person I was yesterday, and neither are you. Every day we get a new opportunity to live. It is just up to us on how we choose to live today.